Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in the Führerreich, der Totalkrieg version 0.1. This time we are going to go ahead and play as the Russian SSR in this drastic world, which, well, isn't really how the world is supposed to be. This mod is just about this in the scenario when the German Reich, the German Empire lost the First World War. It's an alternate scenario. You see, Poland got strengthened quite a bit. The British Empire is actually on the verge of collapse with rebellions all over its colonies. I have no idea what France is doing, to be honest. And yeah, and Italy and Turkey having lost the war of independence, unfortunately, therefore being stuck there without any significant industry. We will play as the, well, I would like to say the Soviet Union, but the Soviet Union doesn't exist at this very point. It's the Russian SSR, the Russian Soviet Socialist Republic. But we are going to reform and to create the Soviet Union. We had to give massive autonomy to our subjects, to our Soviet Socialist republics, to, I think, avoid complete dissolution of this Soviet Union. We're gonna play with armor mode, with the regular modus, and we're gonna let's call it Soviets, USSR. We are coming, shall be the name of this sad game. I'll color puppet. I think I can let the air change colors, I don't mind. You see, we are quite weak. We only have 15 military and 24 civilian factories. We have the national spirits, bread, chleb, a peace, which is a quite shitty one. We have to get rid of that. And labor. Yep, we certainly have to get the future of the Union at one point, but right now I think I'm gonna go ahead. And perhaps let's get some factories. Let's get the Soviet industry. Let's get the industrial focus of the Soviet Union. Thank you. I don't need that. Yeah, let's see all news events. So on speed 4 for now. Let's get civilian factories in the Indian Rebellion. And how I said, the Empire is not as strong as we thought it would be. Riding to place in several important Indian cities following. Alright, so let's see. The British forces from India, the Indian Revolt. Let's see how it looks like. The Indian Revolt controls quite a bit of troops, so they may have a subject of winning this war. Let's see. Recent history of Russia. Let's see. And pause if you want to read this all. But today we stand as an isolated beacon of socialism in an alien world. The following years will be decisive in deciding which role Russia will take on in the world revolution and which branch of socialism he will subscribe to, but furthermore, and perhaps most important, will be the future of the Union itself. Let's see, what Lenin accepted in terms of the Khrushchev ultimatum, and then resigned from the party entirely. The RKP was transformed from an authoritarian Bolshevik party into a relatively liberal organization. Yeah, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We don't want to be liberal, we don't want to authorize the people, we don't want to decentralize the Union. That is exactly not what we desire. What we desire is to create a strong and powerful Union, without a doubt. What is that? Total score. Oh, alright, it's not that you can see our score. Well, we have average popularity, whatever. It's fine. Alright, so let's get perhaps finish the production of our these ones. The thing is, the Far Eastern Republic, well, it's a nominally independent republic. We cannot be libertarian socialist. I think we have to be, what's it, SNRP, I think vanguardist perhaps. We have to restore the Soviet Union without a doubt. Without a doubt. So, our path, let's speed up the game. Our path will be, yeah, whatever the popularity will be, well, the future of the Union. We have to get the elections in 1936, so then the Great Soviet Congress is going to meet. Well, we can either decide on going to a tighter union, or what's that? A peaceful ending at midnight. King George V is dead. A new king. There's a new empire. We shall see. Well, why are we getting always the message of... Are you kidding me? The assassination of Abdulmajid II. Well... Come on. What the fuck? Just go away. Why am I getting this message constantly all over again? What? I get. That's. Okay. Are you just bloody kidding me? Really? What the fuck is that? I don't have to see it all the time, do I? Okay, anyways, let's get some more. Factories. I hope it just doesn't appear. Just so it was just coming all over again. Alright, yeah. It's there all the single every time. Well, whatever. I'm gonna expand our factories and I'll be back in a bit. So here I am back with some events. The Indian rebels surrendered. I think a collapse is imminent. And France, despite objections from Germany and the USSR, they decided to display a colonial exposition. Well, whatever. Whatever. And by the way, these are not independent, just the AI decided to change the color, perhaps to give the look of independent colonies, but they are not independent at all. Well, so we are here standing firmly, getting some nice factories. We soon expand our Euro ones. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually research. Yeah, the special research division, that's always helpful, we need that. And the question is, the Polish Republic stands there, but will they be partitioned between the German Reich and us? I don't know. Let's see how the powers are gonna continue. Expand the Trans-Siberian Railway. We still don't have the elections. Oh, and the Portuguese Civil War has just broken out. I'm gonna go ahead and get women in the workforce. Let's see. The Portuguese Civil War. Well, the Kingdom of Portugal is ruling in the mainland. And then we have the Portuguese Republic ruling in the colonies. Well, that is really interesting. That's the Republic has taken over the colonies. But since they got the colonies, the question is, how is the rebellion going to be expressed? What's that? There we go. Yeah, because I'm getting the event constantly, I can't have it there. Alright, the face of Russian politics has been drastically changed by the Kronstadt ultimatum, and the RKP stands at the front as one of the most liberal parties within the Union. The SRK YMPK stands as a broad organization of Leninists and Marxists, whilst the SNRP is highly authoritarian in nature and follows the Lenin-Trotsky theories of permanent revolution. Nonetheless, this election will shape the ultimatum of Russian politics, perhaps even more than the Kronstadt ultimatum. Let's see how the situation develops. We have to, at all costs, get rid. What's that? SRK, Sovietskaya Рабочая Крестьянская партия Marxistov Kollektivskov, led by Sergei Kirov. Sovietska Народно-революционная партия. Let's go ahead, get, I can't get that research yet, let's get industrial subsidies. The subsidies, come on, I even can't go to early mobilization because my war support is 12%, really, just 12%. What should I do? Let's just go ahead. Let's see, improve the working conditions. Okay. An important matter of these elections are what each party plans to prioritize in the development of Russia. The RKP plans to build new infrastructure to bind the nation together. Yeah. Let's expand the various industrial sectors of Russia. Not just military, let's get the SRK YMPK. Just why is that name so long? Bigger and better factories for the workers. You see, I'm having that event constantly with average popularity. It's not really what we want, but well, my God, elections, women in the union. Fully, some of reforms are appropriate, but hold off on others. Yeah, let's say some reforms are appropriate, but hold off on others. Yeah. Right. There we go. Now we can let's expand the warrior arms factories, because the election is still going on. Well, if that gets to 2, then we know that there's something else. Alright, so our army is 1 million strong. We heavily lack infantry equipment, well, as usual, Well, White Finland. How can they even exist there? Okay, they have around 1.5 million people there, apparently. Trans-Carpathian governments. I cannot declare war against the Far Eastern Republic. At one point, I promise we will. I'm also playing with stats. That's nothing new there yet. Only said I'm playing with the espionage mod. Where is it? Oh, here, espionage. Spy University. You see there. Let's actually build some after this. Oh no, I didn't want to cancel that. Well, that's yeah, okay. I cancelled it by mistake. We lost some important points there. Like half of the factory is just gone, boom, out of nowhere. Oh, that's certainly our fault. Right, our place in the world. The people of the Soviet Union are eager to spread their revolution following the years of recovery, which was granted by the RKP's liberalization. Even the RKP itself has become much more militant in nature, and the people of the unions seek to carry the Trojan revolution once more. However, the RKP rebelled, and the SNRP have different plans, as what our first steps on the process should be. We should support the Chinese KMT. The Popular Front needs our support. Let's go ahead and support the Popular Front. Yeah, the Sovietská Рабочая Крестьянская партия Marxistów Коллективистов is leading with a 43.5%. It's always nice. Since we have the alright, that focus isn't there anymore, so we can actually start building military factories at this point. That's quite nice. German Reich is in the Stahlpakt. Well, they will stay our enemies. So, Civil security has become an issue during this campaign due to a small surge in crime within the Union. Why is not necessarily a rampant issue, and the London stock market just crashed. And the capitalists go. Just go ahead. No. Release more funding to the police forces. I mean, the peace was already gone, so I don't see a point for whatever. It's nice, we got 4 new military factories. Next things will be... let's actually go ahead and expand Trans-Siberian Railway. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build some more spy academies. The 2 more spy academies. And I want to get more weapons. What is the Soviet Union without any weapons? Please call me. We need more planes as well, more artillery. Let's do everything of that to level 3. The SRK EPNK gets clear majority. Nice. The abbreviation is so long. The party has managed a clear majority over their competition. In best stability 10%, politics will change, we will become the ruling party. Public elections will not be held, change the popularity in collectivists. There we go, 58.5%, still up by Sergei Kirov, our stability, having reached 100%. Well, if that's not nice to say, we certainly don't know what else it is. Now our country is waiting a bright union. A bright union which will become heavily centralized. Pocket defense, that's quite nice. Let's go ahead and get alright, we got 4 new events, low popularities. What the nice that France and the Entente finally recognize the Soviet Union. Which, man, I'd say the Yeah. Let's just keep Kirov. Let's keep Sergei Kirov, Cherven as the Sovietsky Soyuz. Chaos in Kiel. In civil war in Brazil. Well. The Hamburg Commune. Well, they are certainly stronger. They are also vanguardists, it's quite nice. Oh no, we are just collectivists. Union of Brazil is fighting against collectivists, fighting against the United States of Brazil and the Brazilian People Republic, the Union of Brazil. Can I help them? Let's see. Send volunteers. I can send them 4 volunteers. That is really nice. We're actually gonna do that. Let's first get all of our division into one army so we can send our best and most pristine division to help the efforts. Well, we are a force not to be underestimated. 7. Let's see. I got 11 tank divisions. That's really sweet. Let's send the best of the best. The leader will be Georgi Zhukov, дважды Герой Советский Союз, winter expert. Well, should I send this Konstantin Rakosowski? Let's just say Georgi Zhukov. Right to the Union of Brazil and volunteers, Georgi Zhukov. They are on the way. The Hamburg Commune. Let's actually go ahead and also assist them, shall we? We can just send 1 division, but that is fine. We're gonna send Первая механизированная дивизия, led by Ivan Konev. They are on the way, yeah. 1 divorce and transfer. That is nice. Send volunteers. There we go. Just open 3% of threats. There we go. On the way. That's sweet. Union of Brazil, Brazilian people states, whatever they are. It's people states. Well, they do not have any military factories, so that may be a problem for them, but with our aid they should do fine. Well, I mean, they will eventually run out of supply, so that is not so good actually. Unionista volunteers, they are right there. Our goal will be to crush the remnants of Brazilian resistance all over the counter so they can focus their forces to the front. Capturing as many factories as possible during the process. Alright, they have won. It's there. Alright, so we can redirect our 2 divisions actually. Direct our 2 divisions. These 2 into this front. We're gonna crush them brutally. Let's go into there. Let's attack from there, not attacking from the river. Meanwhile, I still just cannot get it in English because my war support is just 12%. Well, come on, we have to somehow to raise it. I mean, there are wars ongoing in the world, so raising it will be more than appropriate. But what's that? Popularize Marxist literature. Well, we can do it when we're attention. Of centralized economical planning. Well, that is quite nice. Nevertheless, I want to get national character. Let's get will of the people, perhaps. Let's see. People. Let's just get foreign politics. At open 5 political power per day is quite useful, to say the least. But we have enough spy factories. I want to go ahead and get more civilian factories. Let's, get 50 at one point. I'm just gonna go ahead and also build military ones, but that can wait for now. Right there for now. It's fine. We can increase the speed of our game. Alright, the Hamburg volunteers have arrived. Well, they are crushing the Danish quite well. They're gonna retreat, are they? 98, 99 and 100, there we go. That's, well, the rebellion there. So, the entire strength can be used against the Danish mainland. Alright, there we go, crush them, and there, let's crush the Brazilians there. Well, pushing them back and enforcing that the front of Brazil is finally getting stabilized is our uttermost first priority. What just happened? Oh, the Hungarian Republic is fighting against the Kingdom of Romania. Well, I think that the Romanians may win this. Yeah, we need the state of Bahia. This is vitally important to the war efforts, vitally important. Therefore, let's just go ahead, yeah, attack them, stabilize the front line. They have arrived. Well, I want to attack them and cut them off first off. Well, it's good that the Hamburg Volunteers have won. Oh, but they just signed white peace with the Danes. Well, I would have annexed them. Well, that's fine. I can't invite into a faction. Whatever. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna capture South Salvador. And capture these two provinces for our brave. Well, the front line is still too empty if you ask me. Very empty. The future of the Union. Finally we can fulfill the future of the Union. Let's see whatever it's gonna be. We are doing quite fine. We have 104. Let's just go ahead. See who will be our enemy? I think Germany. It's most likely gonna be a split of Poland, and after that, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and actually sabotage our enemies. Our enemies. But I can't. Why? Why? I can't do anything. But I can't even spy on countries, so alright, the espionage mod is apparently not working. So the collectivists won. That's a really nice development. The Union of Brazil took 4 states. There we go. It's the Union of Brazil against the Brazilians. Yeah. Let's capture Rio de Janeiro and continue our push against them. These provinces. Well, they're gonna advance swiftly and all that, so we have to crush them. Yeah. Capture Rio at one point. Yeah, our troops there are advancing quite nicely and swiftly. That's always nice. Come on, there we go. Keep the battle up against them. Yeah. Perhaps one mechanized division will capture that brigade and keep the attack up. Capture Rio. Actually, let's encircle these 2 divisions. Yeah, that is really nice. They are firmly encircled. There we go. Crushing them will give a great boost in the war effort. Meeting of the Soviet Congress once more. Let's see if we get any events. Now we can issue early mobilization. That's nice. Mobilization. Our popularity is, well, it's alright. Could be better though. Let's see. Recent arms sale. Dagestan SSR has purchased a shipment of arms from us. Alright. Nice. Arms payments. Now, our goal will be to encircle further divisions and to... Wait, no, not you. Just gonna go ahead and keep the attack up. Go to this front. Well, how do you like my strategy playing as... Well, okay, one more unit to be encircled. That's really fun for us. Fun for us. Actually, let's attack through this front. That seems like the better choice. There we go. Another unit is done. Well, tell me, which games are you all playing recently? I'm still watching others around 4 playing anything. What are you all up to? Let's get enforced patriarchy. It doesn't fit the Soviet Union, but we need this simply. So we can fully exploit our economy. Yeah, I want to get 60. I know probably I should already start building military factories, but you know, it can be a bit. We simply need these civilian factories. The German Reich, it has 32 to 35 civilian factories, but we want to become a superpower. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. But when I got 60, I'm just gonna build 2 each everywhere. After that, I'm gonna start the heavy militarization of the Soviet Union. Okay, I cannot get a decision there, unfortunately. That's sad. Reforms. Just expand the Caucasian railways. We can need it at one point. The Union of Brazil. There we go. Rio de Janeiro is captured. Now the march will be to Sao Paulo. And 1 division will assist our units there. The Brazilians, they should better be retreating. Actually, let's go ahead and encircle them. There we go. The Hungarian administration and the Kingdom of Romania signed a white peace. Oh wow, they also became national populist. They are in the same pact with Germany, so we have to fight Romania eventually. One more reason to completely militarize as quick and as swift as possible. Break out of the encirclement here. At least we capture Sao Paulo. That's a nice progress. Well, right, there we go. Actually encircle this one more division here, keeping them busy. That will be a nice goal. And there are more divisions encircled. So tell me, will you see a future for the Brazilians there? Certainly I wouldn't say so. And there we go, once more we have been victorious. Go to the front line. Let's see, the Brazilians people died, so they just have 48 divisions, while yeah, the Union of Brazil is without a doubt going to be victorious in this civil war. Let's see what this is going to be. The Congress votes for decentralization. Oh no, it votes for centralization. A stronger union, a better future, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we want. Alright, there we go. Now I can get my divisions here and simply tell them to march to Porto Alegre and to crush the division for once and for all. German occupation of Austria. What's... Alright, so Austria. It seems Austria has finally faded into the depths of history book. Let's see what happened. Oh. Yeah, Austria has been annexed, another Anschluss has been executed, and Germany being really strong. We have to stop militarization, there's no other way. Germany is just rising too fast and too swift. It's being a threat for us. Why can't I see their divisions? Well, there we go. Just march to Porto Alegre. And let's get this Caucasian resource let's get... recruit Ukrainians. Let's transfer Kazakh industry. Yep. Weakening our vassals and getting some civilian factories is always helpful. So I'm gonna finish this episode when we succeeded with quelling the rebellion of the Brazilian skill state. Let's see. Current wars. Terrorista-Unionista war. The people of the state lost 66,000, the Union of Brazil lost 4,000. There we go. The civil war finished. The collectivists have won. Wait. Why? Okay, they aren't allowed to join factions apparently. Anyways, but they succeeded. Alright, I'm gonna end this one here. The last save game is actually, okay, 6 days ago. Whatever, let's just play 2 more days. It's all safe now. So thank you for watching me. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye. Have a nice day to you all. Stay safe and sound.